And in 2025, the Lord said, bring back this message to your people. And I wonder, what is this message? The missing of children in 2025. The Lord said, tell them again. He said in 2025, there shall be a lot of missing children. There's going to be a lot of missing children, because the Lord is showing me kids that will be carried, put it in a motorcycle, in a car, in a small car. The Lord said, it is time, check yourself, your children, check your children. Be more secure with your children. This is the third time I'm saying it. The Lord is coming back again. This is the third time or the fourth time. He said, hold your children in 2025. Ritualists are coming. Political powers are coming. Self-protections are coming. Everybody wants to be powerful in 2025. And the Lord said, this is not just for Nigeria. This is for Africa itself. And Nigeria is in Africa. Every African nation, stay with your children. There's going to be a lot of children missing. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Go and take caution and stop writing too much. Hold your children. Take care of your kids. Be vigilant with your children. It's a caution. It's a warning. It's not about it shall not stand. I'm not here to talk about it shall not stand. This is the fourth time it is coming. Go and say that to your children and anoint them. Give them communion. I'm just a messenger. I'm coming for the fourth time to tell you this same thing. Because if you say it shall not stand, it shall not, and the day it comes to pass, I will not block you. Go to your house, tell your children, it shall not stand, neither will it walk. That's the better resistance way. The Lord said it shall happen. It shall happen. He said, tell the people to go and guide their kids. Stop letting your kids run away from the house and be playing outside the street. The Lord showed me motorcycle, tricycle. This tricycle, that's what they're going to use in kidnapping these children. Ritualists, politicians in 2025. Everybody wants to make it. Don't fight yourself coming to tell me it shall not stand. Say that in your house. I'm just a messenger. So pray, guide your children, anoint them, give them communion. Put them in the hands of God. Let them not follow strangers. Do that. It's for your good. Ritualists, Africa. I'm not talking about Nigeria only. Take care of your kids. This thing is going to happen in Africa. I'm not talking about European. This Africa. I keep seeing it. It's getting me angry. What is this thing that the devil wants to really do while taking these children? It's pissing me off. I prayed and prayed. It couldn't go. It keeps coming. I'm angry that this thing is going to be seen. Are you understanding me? Let's pray. Let's fast together. I pray for your brothers in 2025. Pray for your brothers. Me, I'm taking caution. I'm going to pray for my brothers. I'm going to pray for my... The Lord is saying this message is for men. He said he will use backside, nyash, aka nyash, backside, the booty of women to lure men into poverty in 2025. Now, the difference between then and now is because they will use you to open an office in 2025. So the devil is plotting a strategy for using yash, booty, to trap men, and this one is to keep their money. So it's not going to be excuse. Tell your brothers, this thing is going to be a rampant thing. It's not going to be ordinary. There's going to be spiritual stuff that everybody that looks at it must follow it. And they will dry your finance. That's what the Lord is saying in 2025. It's not just them doing booty. More ladies will go into that stuff. So pray for your younger brother and let men know. Because these ladies, I see the Lord showed me a cream that these ladies will rub on their trousers. When you look at their back, if you don't get them, you will not be at peace until your money finish. Then the medicine will be clear in your eyes. Oh, which guys is what is he saying? It's a message. If you like, you listen. If you like, you don't listen. That is your issue. So I see Trump. Trump again. People say, what did Trump did to me? I saw Trump. He was standing and he was shaking hands with the Russian president. And while he was shaking hands with the Russian president, he refused to shake hands with the president of China. And the Russian president said, Vladimir Putin, he said, why don't you shake our partner? And he now forcefully shake the partner. And after where they were going, I saw the China president in the revelation and saying, we will come for you. And Trump didn't take that word serious. And all of a sudden, the people were sleeping. And I saw a flying star. And this flying star was moving. And you were thinking like, oh, this is a star. No, it wasn't a star. It was a rocket. So we are going to also face we are going to face a lot of challenges of threat of war in that part where American can also have an attack. And when this thing that looks like stars and fall down, what will happen? Bush, bomb. And people will lose their life. So it's a technical war in 2025. We are going to see stars. Stars are moving. And these stars is not from the sky. The Lord said these are stars of rocket in 2025. And they are not moved by jet. And I saw something very silent just moving in the sky. And just moved one and moved two. And before you're going to know, they have caused a lot of damage. So this semi-war in 2025, we need to pray and say, God, you will give the president the strength. And that's still going to happen in the place of economy, fighting the economy of America, because the American economy is still going to have problem in 2025. They are already plotted it, and it will manifest if we don't pray for the economy of America. The dollar will be doing well next year, but the problem is the economy will be bad. Are you getting what I'm saying? So we need to pray. And that's also move in the place of the Communist Party. The same thing I told you about. I'm saying it again. That the Communist Party will be protested against the youth of, because I saw unemployment increasing in China. Are you getting what I'm saying? The unemployment in China is going to increase. And this is going to take this youth of China to the protests. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's going to take the Chinese to fight, to protest against the Communist Party. So this is where we are also going to have the president of China also step down. Is it going to really happen in 2025? I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Any day it wants to happen, fine. But it's going to be a problem. So we need to pray, and it's not going to be easy. Through that, liberation is going to come for the church. So that's what God is talking about in 2025. And there is a certain man who have long beards. He's in East Africa. He has a very long beard. They call him a prophet. Yeah, he's a prophet. He's in East Africa. He's dark in complexion. Did I call anybody name? I didn't call anyone. He has long beards. And I saw him being crucified. His head is down, his two legs were up, and they were closed. And after that, he was put into a casket. The Lord said, this one has blasphemed me a lot. This particular man, so he must go. With all humility, I'm not perfect, neither am I. His righteousness is as a gift from God. Are you understanding me? The Lord said, this one has blasphemed me. He has made the people look like he is a God, but he is not God. Instead of him to talk me, which is God, he talks himself. So he is done. I'm taking him. That's what the Lord is saying. So we need to pray. And I moved to the place and the Lord spoke about something about Ghana. We should pray for Mahama not to lose his deputy president. So let's pray for Mahama. They said Mahama and his second will rebuke every spirit of death in the presidential villa and in the assistant of Ghana. We need to pray and say every vice president or deputy president of Ghana will not go down, because Mahama is going to also receive some attack and is going to receive a lot of challenges that will even want to make him to resign. But I, the Lord, that have put him into office, I will guide him. But the lady needs to put herself in the place of consciousness, holding the man of God. I saw her kneeling in front of Dr. Williams, and Dr. Williams poured her water and prayed for her. That's the only way she can survive. If she does not go to a higher authority, there's going to be something wrong with the deputy president of Ghana. That's what the Lord is talking about. So we should pray. And I think her name is Nana. Is that her name? Her name is Nana. So we should pray concerning her. And back home here in Nigeria, the president is going to take a decision in 2025. There's going to take the Northerners and they will resist, and something like a revolt, and say, no, we will not agree. And the Northerners took it to the street against the president of Nigeria. That is what the Lord is talking about. So we need to pray, and we need to pray, because I still know in 2025 we will still wear oxygen. They call it nose mask in 2025. A lot of people were still putting on nose masks in 2025. There's still going to be some airports that will be restricted. Airports are going to be restricted. So some certain times, or as we're entering into the new year, we should pray concerning the airborne disease, the cow issues, and whatever it is spreading. You know, I talked to you about the deaths that I see children dying in 2024. Have you heard about the mass children that are dying of this disease that has been secretly hidden? The Lord said it can't be hidden in 2025. So we need to pray. That's why we're talking about communion. We need to pray. And in 2025, the weather is not going to be fair for us. We need to pray and say, Lord, this weather will be good to us, because the weather have his own plan. While humans have their own plan, the weather is not going to be easy. When there is no sun, there is rain, is going to cause flood. And when there is flood, or when there is sun, there's going to cause skin issues. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So we need to pray. And there is a certain leader in 2025 that will collapse publicly, that is going to collapse and lose his life. I will not give you details. By the New Year prophecy, I will give you his name and I will give you the country. I saw a man who collapsed in public and he died. So we need to pray and say, God, we need to pray for those people, because this thing is not just one man. The Lord said people are going to be collapsing in 2025. Take care of your health, but mostly your heart. Go and check your BP rate. That's what the Lord is saying, because collapsing will be the news of the day in 2025. That's what the Lord said I should come with. I want to say thank you so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting the ATB Foundation.